It's a very inspirational chat also this afternoon with Kirsty Weir, who after 13 long years of battling with her health is going to go for the Paralympics to qualify in 2024 in Paris. I think that is absolutely fantastic. It's a big dream, but when you put your mind to it, it can happen. Kirsty, good afternoon.
Hi, Ian. Thank you so much for having me this afternoon.
It's nice to talk to you. How are you doing on this beautiful Friday?
Always good, thank you. Always good.
That's always good, positive. Kirsty, I just want to, get some background on your condition. What exactly happened in your past? You've got quite a story.
Well, just the short of it, I was running the one day and I just lost feeling in my left leg. I couldn't feel it. I was a South African runner. I'd represented my country and just really running at a top level. And just one day on a run, I couldn't feel my leg. And I went to sports scientists, biokineticists, physiotherapists, chiropractors. I had yellow pages put in my shoes. I had inners built up. I was told it was in my mind. And I just kept fighting it for 13 years until a year and a half ago. An amazing neurologist in Knysna put me in hospital for a week and did test after test after test. And she came into the room and she said, I don't know how you running, let alone walking, let alone living. I said, well, why? She says, you have neurological lupus. And I said, wow. Oh, okay. I didn't want to act stupid, so I didn't ask too many questions, but I quickly went on to Dr. Google.
Of course. Of course. That's the first thing we do. Yep.
Yeah, and had a look, and then she came back and she explained it a bit more to me, and finally, after 13 long years of thinking you were absolutely crazy, feeling like this and falling asleep running and suffering with migraines and undescribable pain 24/7. I had an answer.
That's nice. Even though it's not nice to get diagnosed, it's nice to know what you have so that you can at least treat it and, face it and work through it instead of wondering what's wrong with you all the time.
Yeah, and standing on the start line and thinking, how am I going to lift my leg? Because I refused to stop running or anything. So I kept going, but just that not knowing and that feeling of, is it in my mind? When I don't want to feel like this, you know what I mean? This is not me. So it was actually a blessing, a complete blessing for me.
Wow. And how's the treatment going? The prognosis, how's that looking for you?
It will be with me for my life. I think because it took such a long time, I have a lesion on the left side of my brain. It's completely killed the nerve, like on the left side. I battle to, as I say, feel my leg, to instigate a movement, to, I still have the pain. I still suffer from migraines that will take me out for 3, 4, 5 days, but I'm still keeping going and, not going to stop. So I've come to accept that this is now my life and my way forward, and I think that makes it a lot easier. So yeah.
Wow, Kirsty, and I mean, this is unbelievable. I'm just blown away that even with all these challenges, you are feeling ready and up for the Paralympics in Paris, France, in about 2 years from now, 2024.
Yeah, well, that's a whole nother story, Ian. I had this, I was, finally diagnosed, and then I just kept on going, not thinking anything. And then I watched the Paralympics last year in Tokyo, and I thought, I wonder if I would qualify, not thinking that I really would, really. My condition's nothing compared to those amazing athletes. I mean, honestly. And it took me a few months to gather some confidence and get hold of a classifier. And I went to see her only in December last year, and she did the tests and that, and she said, yeah, you're in. So I said, okay, cool, I'm going to go for the running, this is it. And
wow.
She said no. She sent my forms off to the head classifier in South Africa, and she came back and she said, well, why don't you try the triathlon? I said, are you absolutely nuts? I mean, I haven't swum in 8 years. I don't own a bicycle. No, forget it. That's a stupid idea. do not plant a seed in Kirsty Weir's head, Jan. It is not, not a good thing.
Yeah.
That was on the Friday. On the Sunday, there was a local triathlon. So I borrowed a bike, I borrowed helmets, I borrowed goggles, I borrowed everything. And I pitched at this event, and I had the most amazing race, the time of my life. And I said, I'm going after it. Let's do this thing.
Wow,
So
Kirsty.
it started in December, and I've been to the SA Triathlon Champs, and I won that. And I'm going to the Africa Champs in September, and then hopefully to Turkey to gather points for the Olympics. So, yeah.
Wow, I'm actually speechless. But listen, Sharon Jessup from Port Elizabeth started a Back a Buddy page for you as well, fundraising.
Yeah, she did.
Tell us about the fundraising. What exactly do you need to get to Paris?
Well, first of all, I definitely need the funding. I've been blessed with the most amazing people, Ian, that have come into my life since this all happened to me. I have Sharon Jessup in PE. I have Peter Cesalini, forgive me, Pete, if I say your name wrong, in Knysna with Magic X Gear, helping me out. I have Portland Manor who have come on board to help me out. But I need the funding. I need to get to Morocco. I need to get to Turkey this year. I need to get to international events last year. My bicycle is a second-hand, very, very old bicycle, but it does the job. I do the best I can with what I've got, but yeah. I do need that funding to get me to those races. And that's the most important thing. With neurological lupus, it's very hard to be employed because there are days, weeks where I am just not able to do anything with the brain and things like that. But so, yeah, I'm in desperate need of some funding.
But your spirit is incredibly strong, and somehow it overrides your body's problems. It's insane. Yep. I've never seen anything like it. Determination. There should be a picture of you in the dictionary next to the word determination.
No, sometimes I just say I'm stupid and silly because most people would have just lain in bed every morning because it's really hard to get up when you're sore.
I don't think I would be able to get up. Yeah.
No, you will. If you have that dream and that goal and just the desire to inspire, even if it's one person, to never give up. And that's the biggest dream I have in the end of this. Then that journey is there, and sure, what an opportunity I've been given. How could I not go after it?
So you've got like 2 years or so to come up with the funding and go through all the red tape and all that. That's a good amount of time, and I'm pleased that there's
Jan, people have been doing this for 4, 5, 6, 7 years. Kirsty's going in with a bang. 2 years.
Well, why not? But I like that there's a Back a Buddy going already. You know, that's a good thing. And we'll also share the link. And we need to get you to the Paralympics.
Can you imagine a small-town girl?
Yeah, of course, why not? With a big dream.
A big dream and a big hope and a big goal, and I want to take people on my journey with me, and I'm open to it. I can also tell you that when I was a top runner, I suffered from anorexia, and very badly. I went down to 28 kilograms, and they basically sent me home to die, and I decided to fight it, and I did it alone. I had no psychologist, no psychiatrist, no dietitian, nobody to talk to. It was just me and my mind, and breaking that mental barrier of an anorexic's mind is not an easy thing to do, but I did it. So my life has been a journey. My life has been a fight, and I'm grateful that it's me, because again, I'll say I'm too stupid and silly to give up. But just to inspire somebody along the way, and by the time I'm finished, has made everything so worthwhile. And really, I am so grateful that it is me.
Yeah. Now, Kirsty, I love this TCS Wi-Fi. They're creating a hotspot for you where people can support you by purchasing an internet voucher at the beer garden. That's just after the marathon tomorrow.
Bless them.
And
That's
then
amazing.
And then 1 gig, you get 1 gig for 24 hours, and then all proceeds of the vouchers will be going towards raising funds to get you to the Paralympics in 2024. I mean, what a beautiful gesture.
I can't believe what I'm hearing. Thank you, TCS. That is, I'm a crier, and I might start crying just now, Jan, because I'm so incredibly grateful. I really am. I don't deserve any of this, but
you do.
Yeah, thank you so much. No, thank you so very much.
That's so nice of TCS, and donating.
It's amazing, and I'm going to get hold of them right now and just to say thank you, because I didn't know. So thank you so much.
Barry and the guys are doing a phenomenal job there. But so when you get to the tent after the marathon, just now to our listeners. Make sure that you purchase an internet a hotspot voucher, a TCS hotspot voucher in Neisner. That's 1 gig for 24 hours. That's really, really cool. So that's a lot of data. for the day,
Share all your pictures from the race.
Exactly.
I've done the Neisner Marathon, I think 4 times. I've won it 4 times. So it's a race so dear to my heart, but unfortunately, because of my health and that, I can't do those distances anymore. So it is an amazing race, and I'm terribly envious. But to everybody that's going to be doing it, have the time of your life, soak it all up, and just be grateful and have gratitude for every step that you take out there.
Kirsty, lastly, how do we follow your journey? How can we? Are you on social media?
I am. I'm not very good at it, but I do try and update as much as possible. So I'm on Instagram and Facebook with Kirsty Weir Athlete.
Okay, so we can find you there, see how your journey is going.
Yeah, that will be
see
awesome. That would be great.
Your fundraising and all that's going as well. Kirsty, what an inspiration on this Friday afternoon. Thank you so much. It was great talking to you, and I think we'll do a follow-up soon and hear how it's going and what your current challenges are and so on.
Thank you so much, Jan. I really appreciate this opportunity. And to everybody out there, go after your dreams and your goals, no matter what they are. Never give up. Never stop fighting. And just find a positive out of each day. And that makes each day a little bit easier.
That's it. Kirsty, thank you so much. Preach, sister. Have a wonderful weekend.
Thank you. You too, Jan.
Thanks, Bye-bye.
Bye.